Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So we're back with the Harry Potter journal. Here it is. Oh, it feels amazing. We have our material. So I've got lots of bits of material here. I got these from the Works for £7 each, and yeah, they're just perfect for this journal. So I want to cover this journal, and I'm thinking that this fabric is the fabric to do it. So these are fat quarters, which means that they will fit perfectly, hopefully, so there won't be much cutting down. So if I just put this on here like so, and then bring that over like that, as you can see, perfect fit. So one fat quarter is going to work out brilliantly, and that is just going to look amazing, isn't it? Now I do want to cut this down slightly. So let me just turn this around 1 second, because this line here we definitely don't need. So I'm going to grab some scissors. Fingers crossed these work. They were originally fabric scissors, but then I paper crafted with them, and we all know what happens when you paper craft with scissors. So I'm just going to go all the way down. Now I've got my Fabri-Tac, so we're going to use the Fabri-Tac to actually glue this onto our cover. So just like that. Right, so what I'm going to do first, I'm just going to leave this laid down, so on the back like that. And what I want to do is I just want to grab my Fabri-Tac. Okay. Oh, I've got a little lady who's just come. So let's get this down. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop glue all the way around and on my cover, so that we can glue this into place. Now unfortunately I can't get at my sewing machine. It's up in the loft until I've got somewhere for it to be housed. So right, and then so I can't do any sewing on this. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring this in and just smooth it out onto that glue so that it sticks nicely. And I highly recommend using a fabric glue for this. And then we're going to turn it over, and I'm going to pop some glue on the spine. Fabri-Tac is brilliant, or 3-in-1 is brilliant. However, I hate using it. I just find it very stringy. So then I'm just going to pop lots of glue all the way around. It's very smelly. So I thought we could do this and then do some bits inside. Maybe put some envelopes in. Yeah, so just do like the little bits of finishing off that needs to be done on it before I can start yeah, filling it in. So again, just going to push it down and really burnish it on so that it sticks nicely and along the spine as well. Okay, so that is that bit done. Now what I need to do is we just need to move everything out the way, and I'm just going to open it up like so. And what I want to do is I just want to cut the corners off. So I'm going to do that. Okay, there's one. And then the next one. Right, I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. That was the husband. Right, what I have done is I've actually stuck this down already. And then I've stuck this little bit down, but all I've done is I've just cut it where the marker bits are, the like the score lines are for my spine, and then just using my Fabri-Tac when it wants to come out. It's nearly empty and I've just had it the wrong way. I'm just taking that and I'm just gluing this sorry, just up there, just like that, so it's on the spine itself. Okay, so then that shouldn't fray, it should be fine. I've glued this bit down already, and I'm just going to do the same with these side bits as well. And I'm going to glue those down, so making sure to put plenty of glue on, and then I think we can safely say that it's done. I do want to add a wax seal onto this. My daughter did buy me a wax seal set and a fountain pen set for like Harry Potter. She got me it for Christmas. No, sorry, she got me it for my birthday this year. So yeah, right, so let's fold that over. So I mean, how cool is it that we've used a piece of packaging to create our our cover? I think that's amazing. The next thing I want to do is this piece here. I'm actually going to stick this down, so let me just straighten this up on top, just so that it looks nice and neat, because I don't want to bring anything else in. So I'm just going to glue that down onto there. And again, I am using my Fabri-Tac because it is going over the top of fabric. So just pop in plenty of glue down, hopefully. Let's put the glue in my glue pot. And then I'm just going to stick that down on there. So that just makes it a little bit nicer inside our piece. Now, that hasn't stuck as nicely as I want it, so let's pop some more glue on. Okay, but if you have a sewing machine would be better for this. Right, and then I'm going to do the same to this side. I'm just going to turn it around, and that's actually more or less straight. So I'm just going to, and this is a bag that I did get some goodies in when I was at Harry Potter World, so it's quite nice for it to be in my junk journal. So do apologise. My iPad's right next to my camera, so every time there's a notification it goes on. I still haven't worked out how to mute it. Right. Okay, so that's that nice and stuck down. So I'm just gonna really push it in. It dries really quickly as well, which I quite like. Let's turn it the right way. So that is my cover all done. How nice is that? And then when you open it, we've got loads of bits and pieces. Now I don't need to use this anymore, so I'm going to put my lid on. What I want to do, I mean, there is going to be a tie for this. I am going to use, get something to tie it. I'm wondering whether I can make something out of this. So, because it's like the same. You know, whether or not I can sort of stick that on, do halfway. That is the question. But it'd have to, I don't know how without sewing. Because I'm thinking this could be the, you know, the ribbon. So if I just cut this in half, right. Yeah, I would have to look at a way of fixing this on. Yeah, because I think that would work out quite nice as a closure. Oh, I do apologise. Because what I would do is I would just fold that over. I mean, I can use my Fabri-Tac to do it, and it would stay. But it's how would it stay in there? Unless I use a brad. So I could always use a brad for it. You know, put a brad in. That would work, wouldn't it? I might do that actually. I think a brad would work wonderfully. So I'm going to grab my Fabri-Tac. I'm going to glue this down. Okay, so just come on. I'm going to do it to both sides, and then I'm going to look for some brads. And we're going to use a brad to do it. Okay, so just popping a line just along there for this one. Okay, and then I'm just going to go along this line like so, and then we're just going to glue that on like that. Okay, so let's leave that off to the side to dry, and let's do this one. So like I said, I do have a sewing machine. However, my sewing machine is in the loft, so I don't have access to it at present. So it's not until my studio's done that I'll have a sewing area. So we're doing what we can. And if I put these on with brads, then, you know, later on down the line, I can always redo this if it doesn't last. So but I do feel like, so I'm just going to clean that nozzle off and quickly put that on. There we go. Right, there we are. Yeah, I like that. So, and if I just put, like I say, if I put a couple of brads or one brad in there and one brad in the back, we can use that to tie our piece together. So I'm actually really pleased with how that is going to turn out. Okay, so don't need that anymore. Right, next thing that I want to do with this, and just for today, is I'm going to grab some stuff to put inside. So I want those to be put in, those not, but those to be put in. I've got some stickers. Let's have a look. 2 seconds. Okay, and then I have these writing papers and envelopes, and it's the envelopes that I want to stick in here. So I'm going to start off with Gryffindor. Okay, so actually, do you know what I think? I think that we should have one here, just on the inside, just like that. I think that, yeah, let's do that. So I do have my glue, but I have left the, oh, it works. Thank goodness for that. Although it's literally, there's nothing left in it. So, right, let's get a new glue out because there's nothing left in that one. Okay. I'm going to have to order some more glue. I've only got a couple left and I go through so much of it. Okay. And then that's going to stick in there. So I want lots of sort of envelopes in this, where we can pop things in. Now, it will stick to the fabric, but it just takes time. There's that. And then we've got Gryffindor, which I will find something to put on there to say that it's Gryffindor. That's out a pocket. Well, let's have a look. Oh, I think this might be a nice place for one. The only thing is, yeah, I like that. Right, so I'm actually going to turn into a pocket as well. So I'm going to pop glue on 3 sides. And we're just going to stick it in the middle of here. Like that. So it's just adding a few bits and pieces into it, so then I can start actually decorating my my journal up. So let's have a look. I think this one, so let's do another one on here. This one is actually going to end up being a side pocket. So again, and just put glue on 3 sides, and I'm doing it the other way around this time so that we can access the pocket here and then access inside the envelope. So there's that one. So we can go in there and then we can also go in there. So I don't want to do too many. What else do we have? Now I do want to add in some of these somewhere, but I'm very tempted to actually glue them into place. So for here, for example, I'm tempted to glue that just on there, and then we've got somewhere in which to write in. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. So let's glue this in. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure there's plenty of glue on because I don't want this to fall apart. Okay, and then I'm going to stick that on there like so. So you can sort of see now why this is going to end up being so chunky, because there's so much stuff that I actually want to pop into it. So I've got that one there. And then I'm going to go here and put one on here. So I might do that one there. So let's do that. And again, I'm going to put plenty of glue on because we don't want it to fall off. Okay. So that one's going to go on there. Because we've got 3 gaps, so it works out perfectly, but I don't want them on the front of the pieces. And then we've got one more spot here, which we can have this one. So again, let's glue this down. There's a lot to go into this journal. I mean a lot. Loads and loads and loads. So we've got photographs, we've got all sorts. There's loads of writing that I want to add. There's embellishments that I want to add. Yeah, there's just so much that I want to put in. So this is going to be so chunky, but it's going to be lovely. And it's just going to be full of memories. Lots and lots of memories as well, which makes it perfect. So, how gorgeous is that? Right, so those are in. Now I want to add, I'm thinking I'm going to add 3 envelopes to each signature. Let's add an envelope to here. Yeah, and I'm not going to have this one as a pocket. We're just going to glue this one down. Okay, so like that. I love that. I think I want to add something else in, but not quite sure what. Actually, what about, oh, where is it? What about one of these? So I'm going to glue this down on. So just like that. And we're just going to pop it on. Straighten it up, and then we're going to fold that up like that. So yeah, love that idea a lot. Right, I don't think I want to add anything else to that signature. Now this one, I'm going to add a piece of the paper to this one. So let's fold it, and then I'm going to turn it into a pocket as well. Now I don't know if I'm going to end up using these as pockets or not. I have no idea, but the options are there, so that's why I'm sort of putting them in, so it gives me options when I come to decorate these up. So we've got a pocket there, and then a place for journaling. Let's add a yeah, let's add a what do you call it, an envelope on here. So I'm just gonna glue these. So I think the basis now of my journal, my Harry Potter journal, is together. I'm adding the last few little bits and pieces that I want to add in here, which is quite nice. So that's going to go on there, and there's actually 2 here, so I'm actually going to have it halfway down the page, just like that, and then let's fold that up. Okay, so there's that. Right, I want to keep a lot of this sort of clear. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Gorgeous. Right, oh, this one. Let's add an envelope to this one. And we're going to do a side pocket for this one. So I'll grab my glue. So you can see, not really personalising it too much now. And it really is simply because, you know, I want to sort of personalise as I go. It's going to have all my stories in with my husband, you know, everything that we sort of did together that weekend. So it's just going to be a lovely thing for me to look at every time I think of my 40th birthday. So there you go. Right, let's go on to Hufflepuff. Oh, perfect. Actually, no. Maybe, oh, I don't know where I want it. Oh, let's have it on this one. I'm going to pop on an envelope. Yeah, and we'll do a side pocket for this one. But like I say, you are going to see the whole process. I'm going to add bits of material to this as I do each page. You know, there's just going to be so much stuff that I do as we go along, and I will share a lot of this with you guys. Do you know what? I want a list one in here, so let's do that. Okay. Because I think that would be nice. Okay, and I'm just going to fold this little bit up at the bottom. Right, I love pulling things out. I love, oh, I don't know, I just love journals. Oh, perfect. Do you know what I'm going to add? Oh, look at that. That sits perfectly on there. Do you know what? I'm going to do it. So we're just going to glue it down. I just like I like the way this sort of looks with that. And it just, yeah, it was like it needed to be there. How lovely is that? Right. Let's pop an envelope on here, and I'm going to have it as a top pocket. So let's do that. Okay, and the envelopes, the reason why I'm putting them in is because I've got little bits and pieces. So I've got bits from the hotel, you know, I've got my receipts. There's so many little bits and pieces that I would like to put in this, that that's why I'm sort of keeping them all. Let's pop another list on, and then we're on to our last one. And then when I start actually working in this journal, there's little tricks that you can, especially for like a chunky journal like this one, there's little tricks that we can do so that we can work on it flat. So hopefully I can show you all of them. So it's basically just lifting one side up, and then it gives us, yeah, it gives us a flat surface. Right, okay, so that's that. Now on to our last signature. Oh, they all look so, oh, I like the idea of one being on there. So we're going to have a top folding one, or a top pocket, sorry. And you can go there. But there's plenty of journaling space in here, which is really nice. Oh, don't want anything on there. Do you know what? Actually, I think I do. I think I want to put one of these on. So let's do that. I do need some more envelopes out, so I'll have to go in the other writing set. Okay. And stick that down. Just looks lovely, doesn't it? It goes really well, and I can't believe how well my papers go with this, especially with what I want to do with it. Let's put a list on here as well. Okay. Oh, I love it. Right, so there's that, and then looking, do I want to add anything else? I'm thinking that I want to add one more envelope, so let's open this up. Okay, there we go, just that open. yeah, I've got 2 people got me these for Christmas, which, how cool is that? Right, okay, let's do it that way, and let's do a side pocket for this one. And then I think that's all I want to sort of put into this for now. There we go. So we're just going to keep it as is. Now, oh, do you know what? One last, let's do one at the end as well. And I'm actually going to use this as the pocket as well. I don't think we did on the front one, did we? Can't remember actually. Right, so I'm just going to push that down. Although the weight of the journal will keep that stuck. So right, so that is that all done. You can see, I mean, it is getting chunkier and chunkier, which is absolutely fabulous. Let me grab my brads. I've just dropped loads of them. Oh, look at that. I have some yellow, big yellow ones, which I think will work perfectly for this. Oh, I've got a yellow square or a star. Yeah. Right, so what I'm going to do is let's pop these away because I don't need these now. I'll tell you what I do want to do. I wouldn't mind having this on, so I'm wondering whether to put a hole in here so that I can have it dangling. That might be nice. So yeah, so we're just about finished really here. We'll leave all the stickers and everything. Like I say, I'm going to leave all of those bits for when we start putting pages together. But yeah, let me know if it's something you would definitely like to see. So I'm just going to pop a hole in there. Now, I am going to grab my hole punch. Where did I put my hole punch? I had it yesterday. Right, let's use the big one. If I can pick it up, there is. Right, okay, so I'm going to just use this hole punch. Oh, I've just put a hole in it. That was a bit silly of me, wasn't it? Right, you go down. And then let's try that again. Right, so what I want to do, actually that's probably going to work out okay. So I'm going to push this through. Come on. I think I may need my pliers for this. Yeah. Right. Pull you through, and then we're just going to pop it in like that. Oh, perfect. And actually that little hole at the top was a happy accident, so I'm pleased with that. So I now have my tag. I need to try not show you that because it does have my name and address on from when I went to Greece. Now I'm going to pop in, we're just going to pop in a little hole here. Make sure this is about the right way. I'm going to pop in a hole on here. I may need to use something bigger. Okay. And like I said, this is just hopeful. I'm hoping it works actually. And I don't have to come in with my sewing machine. But yeah, we can only, yeah, wait and see. I mean, that actually feels really solid. So, okay, so there's one side done. But we definitely need a closure for this. So yeah, make sure this is the right way. So I'm going to do the same again. Let's put a hole in. And I'm not doing right to the edge because if I was to do right to the edge, we risk the of ruining the fibres and the fibres coming out and then it all splitting and stuff. So right, and then I think about here. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that in there. So if you haven't got a sewing machine, you know, you can still put a journal together. It's not something that you actually definitely need to have. There. So, oh, that looks amazing. So there we have it. Let's see. That works beautifully, I have to say. That just looks amazing. Oh my goodness me, it is gorgeous. It is better than I had ever imagined it would be. Oh, it is just stunning. Now I do have this, which is my what do you call it? Look at this. I mean, how gorgeous is this set? Like I say, I haven't been using it, but it's got the Hogwarts crest on. Look at that. Isn't that just stunning? So we've got an inkwell. So we've got our little ink there. We've got our inkwell. We've got our little spoon. But I'm not going to use those ones because, yeah, they're too pretty to use. Oh, I have got this set with this bronze in. I still haven't put it away. I got it in the sale in the range for a couple of quid actually. Wasn't very much at all, so which was nice. Right, let's get the drawer out, because what I'm thinking is it'd be nice to put a seal just on here. So we're gonna grab this. I'm hoping, yes we do. I have a lighter, and what else do we need? We've got a tea light. Oh, and I need one of these as well. We need some pellets. I've got some bronze in there, so I think they would work. What colour are they? Sorry, just having a look to see what was in the drawer. So let's move my gorgeous set out the way. Kate is going to be chuffed to bits when I send her a picture of me doing this, because she's been asking me all year, have you used it yet? And I said, I don't want to use it, it's too nice. Right, please be careful with having an open flame in your craft room. Yeah, please do be careful. So I'm going to melt down some of the bronze. So I'm going to put 4 in. And what I'm going to do is, pull that open, because what I'm thinking is, or would it break it? Yeah, no, I'll just do it down here. I was thinking we could put the seal here, but then I think with tugging on this a lot, I think it'll end up, yeah. So we won't do that. So I'm just going to tie that together. Keep it away from that open flame. Right. But yeah, I'm just going to put a seal down there, and we are going to use our Hogwarts one. So I don't know if you can see. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So I need to make sure that I do it right. So just there. So yeah, I will be back once this is heated up. Apparently you can do it with your heating tool. We'll try. So I'll be back once this is heated up, and then we'll do this. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, right. I actually just used my my heat up tool to do this, and do you know what? It worked beautifully. So no need to light the candle. Right, so just put that on there. Make sure we've got this up, and there we go. I'm just going to leave that as is, just for a little moment. Oh, I'm so excited. I know Kate is going to be really excited. And then I think when I'm filling this out, I am actually going to use the quill, because I think that's just going to be really, really special, isn't it? So there's my quill. We've got the little ink pot as well. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait. Okay, so oh, look at that. That is so cool. How amazing does that look? Oh, there we go, a bit more light. That is just fab. So that's it. That is our oh, look at that. We've got a nice little, oh, we've actually got an envelope with some paper in. Oh, that's gonna have to go in my journal. Have to. But yeah, that is just fab. So there you have it. I'm keeping my journal very, very plain. We do have our 9 3/4 luggage tag. It is stunning. I really do hope, guys, that you've enjoyed seeing this come together. Like I said, we will do a couple of pages within this together. So, and I'll share some stories with you of my adventures at Harry Potter World. But it has been amazing putting it together and seeing it come to life. It feels fabulous. It really, really does feel fabulous. Yeah, I thought that was out. And it looks fabulous as well. It's just... And seeing my collections in there as well is just amazing. I love it. I love it. I cannot wait to do my first page. And I will do my first page with you guys. So, yeah. And you'll see how I fill in my journal. So, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye.